Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Doom Eternal video. Today we're going to be talking about the new trailer that we saw for Doom Eternal's first DLC. So there was a few things that we saw in the trailer, very interesting. First thing, there are only two people that talk through the entire trailer, well, talk in the trailer, and that is Samuel Hayden and the Seraphim. Now I will and they have some quotes. So, the first quote is from the Seraphim. "We have been allies for some time now, and I knew who you were the moment you stepped into our world."
We have been allies for some time now. I knew who you were the moment you set foot in our world.
Now, that could, I say that's the Seraphim, but it could also be Hayden. But it's probably the Seraphim because the Doom guy went from a portal and was teleported into the Sentinel Prime dimension. The new dimension, not his original dimension from Doom 1, Doom 2 and 64. So the Seraphim knew who the Doom guy was. He was what the Khan Maker was afraid of. The great slayer that would destroy the Khan Maker's people. The next quote is also from the Seraphim. "Your gifts belong to us now."
Your gifts belong to us now.
Telling us about how the Seraphim gave the Doom Slayer his powers in the Divinity Machine back when his legend became known. So maybe the Seraphim is now, well, from what we see, the Seraphim is now getting a favour back for giving the Doom Slayer his powers. The next quote is from Samuel Hayden, and it says, "We work to resurrect the only ones who can save this world."
We work to resurrect the only ones who can save this world.
This world being, well, the Maker's home, because at the end of Doom Eternal, after the destruction of the Slayers of the Betrayer's son's heart, the Icon of Sin was no longer controllable and broke the seal between Urdak and Hell. And as we can see from the trailer, Hell is starting to merge with Urdak. That's why it looks so... Some of Urdak still looks as it did from Doom Eternal, but some of it does seem, or it does look like, Hell is now starting to meld with the reality of Urdak, now that the barriers between the worlds are now broken. And we have one final quote from the Seraphim. "You have the honor to serve the gods yet again."
Honor to serve the gods. Yet again.
This could be something that we don't know of, because in the lore of Doom Eternal, we don't get told that the Doom Slayer has ever served any gods, unless they're talking about when the Khan Maker took the glory of creating the Doom Slayer for the Argent people. If it's that, then it may be that. If not, then maybe we're going to get some more lore into the background of the Doom Slayer's history. I don't know. We also saw how the Summoner is going to be working within the new DLC. So it seems that the Summoner will take over a demon. As we can see from the trailer, she takes over a Tyrant. The Tyrant is then destroyed, and then the Summoner moves to a different demon which is nearby, in this case taking over a soldier. Once that soldier is gone and there are no more demons to be around, it seems that the only way to kill her is with the Plasma Rifle's Microwave Beam mod. Or maybe you can use the Plasma Rifle, or maybe you can just use the Plasma Rifle, I don't know, but from the trailer we see the Microwave Beam, which may suggest it is the best way, the most effective way, to kill her. We also see the UAC base a bit more.
The Slayer has arrived.
And it seems that that base is being, well, there's like a submarine bit. It does seem that we will have to go under the water to maybe find our way back to Erdak? I'm not sure about that bit. That bit is a little bit confusing. There are a few Titans scattered about in the DLC. A few of them are dead, but one is alive and is carrying the Doomslayer on this sort of pedestal sort of thing up into the sky. Now, we were told the Doomslayer would have a new ability. Is the new ability to control a Titan? Because if that is true, that's fucking cool. It might not be, but it's fucking cool. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the Demons version of the Maker drone things. The more, I think the heavy versions of them, the red, which they look really cool. They do look really cool. It seems as though they're going to most likely be like the Marauder? Just less annoying? Oh, talking about Marauder. Fuck you, Doom. You put two. There's now going to be two Marauders at once. I can't fucking believe you. But it looks good. I do like that there are two Marauders. Now, well, yes, anyway. The Marauder thing doesn't matter for the moment. We're going to pop that to the side. I'll deal with the Marauders when I play the game. Well, the DLC. What we're talking about is the Demons versions of the Maker drones. Now, it looks as though they're going to have some sort of energy blast. Probably be a lot damaging. But they'll also probably have a melee attack, just like the Marauder. But instead of the Marauder having a melee attack, no, they do have a melee attack. I'm thinking of the multiplayer version. No, they do have a melee attack of their energy sword axe thing. So they could basically be the Marauder. We were told that there would be like extra, Marauder demon sort of things, and the game was going to be more of a dick than it usually is, in a good way. So yeah, with all those points covered, I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Are you excited for the DLC after seeing this trailer? I mean, for most DLCs, we're not waiting too long, really. It's going to be coming out on the 20th of the 10th, 2020, so that is October, and it's on a Tuesday. And it's a bit of a bitch for me, because I'm at uni on that day, so we will have to see. But I do want to hear your thoughts. Because I know my last Doom Eternal video, I had the thought of Olivia Pierce coming back. That looks very unlikely now, but there's a second DLC to come, so who knows. But I do hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.